Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today I'm just kind of doing a very simple and easy look. Basically, I am using the Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette because I did want a very soft and easy look, because I'm really just focusing on the Better Than Sex mascara in chocolate. I was going to pull out the Too Faced one, but I kind of wanted to play with this one again because I'm kind of comparing it to the one that the Sydney Grace it was inspired by, so to say. I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I am sick. Okay? And it's awful. It's awful. It's not that. It's not that. It's more sinusy. Um I'm on day 6 of it. And whatever it is, the first shade we're going to go into is Holly. Whatever this is, it's sinus related. It starts in your sinuses. And I'm going to tell you what, you don't know if you're coming or if you're going. I will say that much. Because, like, it's crazy. It's, at first I thought it was allergies. I did. Why now? I don't know. But that's what I was thinking. Allergies. And I thought, well, it's not the change of seasons, and usually that does get me. But, we're in winter. Been in winter. But that's the way it started. There's no fever or anything like that. It's just, it's like I don't even know how to, it's sinuses through here, your eyes, up into your head, your ears, and then down into it's going down into my throat now. So, it's been fun. I actually hadn't filmed the last 2 days because I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't. My eyes, it's like, and the sinuses, like the pressure and the water, and I'm taking medicine and all, but like it's coming out of my eyes, like, eye boogers, sleepies. I'm getting those, and then like my nose just continuously runs, and I can't blow my nose, or it'll like make my ears pop and ring. I mean, whatever this is, it's awful. And it's going around where I live. People are getting it. And I'm just like trying to stay inside, and I'm like, when is this going to be over with? And from what I understand, like symptom wise compared to everybody else, there's lasted anywhere from 10 to 14 days. Almost like, the co. But it's not that, because I've been taking the test. Because I was worried it could have been, or could be, or could turn into. It's just like, what is it? But my fiance had it first, and then he gave it to me. Of course he did. I blame him. I'm like, I don't even leave the house. I know I didn't get it because I don't leave the house. So that means it has to be the people that are around me to give it to me, right? Well, I caught it. I think I'm on day 5 of this. But the first 2 days I was just kind of like tired and low energy. I didn't really think anything of it. I just thought, oh, I'm not getting enough sleep. But it's so weird because the pressure that it builds up. Like, I can feel when I go like this, I can feel the water underneath of my skin, like, moving. And that's crazy to me. But yeah, so I'm dealing with that. Luckily, so far, it's just been me and my fiance that has it. Like, we're staying away from our 2 kids, and I got my granddaughter today, or I've had my granddaughter for days now, but the littlest one, she's potty trained now. Yay. That doesn't mean she doesn't get into everything still, but she is potty trained now. That's a plus for me. But this has just been something completely different, that's for sure. I wasn't ready for it. And I really didn't think it'd be like this. And the headaches, oh, when the pressure builds up, the headaches that you get are just awful. And I was hearing people, talk about the symptoms and getting it and stuff, and I felt bad, for them for getting it. But as soon as I started, noticing some of the signs, I was like, oh no. Oh, you gave it to me, didn't you? Check out this lip. Okay, now it's not the best. Okay, I'll tell you that now. It's not, like, I don't know what it shows on camera, but the color, the formula is nice too. I got this little sample of Russ Janet by Gucci, right? And it's really not my color. It true to its name, it looks like Russ, to be honest. And then I topped it with a lip gloss because it is a matte formula. I don't know why I chose that. I chose the Frosted Flakes gloss to put over top of it. Don't ask. The next shade I'm going to go into is Belle. Like I said, this is going to be a pretty simple look because, like, the focus was this mascara. I do like a brown mascara because I find if you find a good brown, okay, I like them because they're just easy. It makes it look like a more natural look when you're going for that, or if you're just going to, like, look a little bit more put together even, or if I want to feel more put together, but I don't really want to go all out, which is kind of never, but you know what I'm talking about, in theory. Like, I like a brown mascara for that, and I think some looks look good with a brown mascara, to be honest. Some with black. All with falsies, of course, but I can't do those, so. Anyway, I've been looking for a good brown, and I really do like the Charlotte Tilbury, the Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes in Dream Pop, I think is the name of it. I like that one, but it's not a brown. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's more like a red brown, maybe. I don't know how to really describe that one. It's not like a brown though. And I was looking for a brown, not a black brown, but a brown, a nice dark chocolate brown. And I thought, well, you know what? Somebody, Too Faced could maybe do it, right? Well, it's in their Better Than Sex formula. And here's the thing, with the Pillow Push-Up, I love the Dream Pop, right? But I'm not a big fan of the black. Which is weird, I know. Because, supposedly same formulas and stuff, just different color. Well, I thought, I don't not like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but I don't like it either. You know what I mean? It's like I don't like it, but I do like it. It's like, it's okay type of thing, right? Because it flakes on me so bad. It just flakes. And that's why I don't like it, right? So I thought, well, maybe this one won't flake. But it does. If you build it up, the more you build it up, the more it does flake. Now, it flaked a little bit, and I brushed it away after, I built it up. But it doesn't seem to be flaking, and it's not transferring. And I believe that, no, the damn girl transfers, actually. So no, that one don't. So that one just flakes on me. But after I cleaned it up, it looks pretty good. Like, I don't mind it. And it is a chocolate brown. And I just think, like, on looks like this, these simpler looks, it just looks nice, I'm going to take that Belle shade that I just used in the inner corner and run it along the lower lash line. And then for my waterline, I just put the Too Faced, or shoot, the Tarte Fake Awake liner in it. But there really hasn't been that many eyeshadow launches out lately. So I'm kind of, which is a good thing for me, because that's kind of what I buy a lot of for no reason. But I am going through my collection. It gives me a chance to do that and, get more use out of what I have. And figure out what I want to keep. And I had decided, I believe I am going to go ahead and part with my Morphe palettes. I think I kind of want to use them all one more time though before I let them go. But I don't think that anybody really want to see them. But at the same time, I mean, they could have the same color story, in other palettes. So it might be fun to revisit my Morphe palettes before I let them go. And it has nothing to do with, like, them filing bankruptcy and stuff. I generally just don't use their palettes anymore. I find that as far as quality goes and price point, I mean, it's not bad. They're not. This is starting to go into my lines there. That's nice. Probably should have put a lip liner on. Oh well. Alright, I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to go into Evergreen now. And I'm going to run it along the lower lash line to darken up the lash line. I don't know why I decided to go with pink today, considering my eyes are red. It's probably not the best look for me. I probably look so sickly. But I really want to pull out this palette because I was curious on like I said, the differences between this one and the Sydney Grace. And of course the formula is different. But I'm trying to figure out which one I like better. And I think when it comes to the metallic shades, I like Natasha Denona's metallics better. And even her mattes I like better, but Sydney Grace's mattes are good. They're good, so I can work with them. But I do think that the Natasha Denona's metallics are better, and they lay nicer over aging eyes. I do think that, and I agree with when somebody had left a comment about that, and I 100% agree with that. Not that, and Sydney Grace isn't bad. Again, it's not bad. Nowhere is it bad. But at the same time, I don't feel like I'm comparing apples to apples. It's more like I'm comparing a apple to a watermelon. You know what I mean? Like, I think of Sydney Grace in the with Tarte and Too Faced realm of makeup. You know what I mean? Price point. And then Natasha Denona, she's like with Pat McGrath and Tom Ford, and well, not Tom Ford because his eyeshadows are for $4.89, but you know what I mean. Like there's like the mid range. That's where I think Sydney Grace is. So comparing the two isn't really necessarily fair, and I don't like to do that. But I think they both, in their own way, have their ups and downs. Like I think. Because I like it technically, usually I like to have a dark outer corner when I do my looks. Now today I'm not really going that route, obviously, but in general, that's the way I do like to do my eye looks, but everybody's different, and I like Sydney Grace's palette because of the fact it does go darker than this one goes. But I can just as easy pull a brown out of the Natasha Denona palette out of like her nude, the mini nude, or the mini B butt and get a darker outer corner, you know what I mean? So it's not like it can't be done just using her shadows. I can pull. I got all of our palettes, so it's not even like it's that hard. They're all together. They're all sitting here beside me. I can easily do that. But, you know, I just don't. I like to stick to a palette in a sense. Okay, now I'm going to go into this shade Oscar. I tell you what, I really never thought I'd go for this eye combination, to be honest. But I am glad I did, because I really do like the way this look came out, to be honest with you. It wasn't at all how I expected it to be, but I'm sorry, but I'm not able to talk. Okay, but I like the way it did turn out. And this color here is so pretty. And to be honest, I don't think I would have ever thought to use it. But, I mean, it's a very simple look. You know, there's nothing really special about it, but it kind of is special in its own little way. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe just ignore me. I could just be rambling for all I know, you know? Who knows with me? Let me make sure I've got... both sides the same. Alright, then I'm going to take this shade Flutter. This is one of my favorite shades in this palette. Like, I would take this, I'd buy that by itself if I could. I'm wondering if she's ever going to think to do that. Because people that buy her, I mean, I'm assuming that most people that buy her palettes actually use them and probably even go through them. At least certain shades, some quicker than others. And I'm wondering if she would ever sell, like if you could just buy a single to like refill the palette in a sense, you know? But this Flutter shade, is it gorgeous for inner corner. I mean, it is absolutely just stunning. Stunning, I tell you. It's like the most prettiest inner corner. I just love it. The rest of my makeup, I'm not a big fan of, to be honest with you either. But then I'm sick, so everything's not looking right to me. You know what I mean? It's just like one of them things where nothing's working the way you want it to work exactly. But regardless of any of that, let me make sure I didn't get any fallout here. We're going to play with the chocolate mascara. I think I just threw that. I got it. Huh. Go figure. I didn't think I was going to get that. So, it's got the same wand. And I do like the packaging of it too. It's nice, it's sturdy, it's heavy. Again, I think the product itself is really good. You'll see. Like, it definitely gives me length and volume. It was always just about the flaking with the original one. The more you built with it, the more flaking you got. But what I'm finding with this is that once I build it up and it will flake some, I can brush it away and it seems to have stopped flaking Which, if that's the case, then I can use this. It's worth it then. But if it will just continue to flake all day, then it's not gonna work for me, because I don't want to fuss over my makeup once it's done. Like, I don't want to do touch-ups. I don't want to do any of that. Like, once it's done, it's done. Once I get up, I don't look at it again unless I'm reviewing something. I'll look at it before I take my makeup off to see how good it lasted. But I didn't get transfer with it, just the flaking. And then we want to put it on the lower lash line. Okay. And then get another coat on there. Build it up one more time. I'm going to put 2 coats. And I really do think it makes my lashes look nice on the top. Length, volume, all that it gives me. So I do think it's pretty, and like I said, if you get the flaking, let it flake, brush it away, and you should be good. I'm not getting any more since the initial, so hopefully that remains the case throughout the day. And I know that everybody's not the same. But I mean, there is no denying, like, my lashes, oops, sorry guys, look nice with this mascara. And I didn't curl them, I didn't put anything down with it, so I really am enjoying this mascara, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. It's not my favorite mascara, but it's my favorite. It is my new favorite brown mascara. I will say that. But with that said, I only have a few. Like I said, I got the Pillow Talk. I got the real, the Real Techniques. That's because I'm using this. The Benefit. I got a brown in Benefit. I got a brown in Charlotte Tilbury. And I think that's it. So I don't have very many browns because they're hard to find. I mean, the drugstore has like a black brown, but they just look like a black to me. I'm trying to see if I have any more, and I don't think I do. I don't think I have any. Those are Tom Ford. They don't come into a brown. That don't come in a brown either. Yeah, so I really only have those couple browns. And with that said, it's like I do. Oh, I got the ColourPop brown. I don't like ColourPop mascara though. That was a. What was that? That was a maroon, wasn't it? The Hocus Pocus one. It was a purple. Oh, that was a purple. See, look how that already looks. Eh. Although I was doing a purple look the other day, that may have been nice to use. But anywho. But yeah, so this is all I got for you today. I just really wanted to try a simple look using the mascara. I'll play around with this more. I'm thinking about pulling out the, what was it? The chocolate. They just released the chocolate palette. I'm pretty sure I have it. I don't know where I put it, but I'm pretty sure I have it. I had to find it. And I might use this again, doing a brown look. But for today, the look came out really nice. I at least feel a little bit more put together, even though I feel like crap. For blush, I'm wearing, I guess it's Gentle Mineralized Brush by MAC. And then for bronzer, I'm wearing the Too Faced Sun Bunny. I think I'm better pick up another one of these because I'm telling you, I feel like I'm going to hit pan in this one. I really like this bronzer. I think it looks really good. It's got like a, well, it's got the yellow undertone in a sense. And where I have yellow undertone, it looks really nice on myself. So I've really enjoyed it. I set everything with my Peach Perfect. I pulled it out. I have a whole bunch of that. I didn't even realize I still had that. So I'm using that again to see if I like it, if I, what do I not, blah, blah, blah. For foundation, oh, I use this. Yeah, it's in Japanese. I don't know what this is. It's a cushion foundation, and it's by Misha, and it comes with this cute little pad. Look at that cute little pad. But you open it up, and then your foundation's in there. And this actually matched me pretty darn good, to be honest. Maybe just be a tad bit too light, but I mean, compared to my rest of me, it looks pretty spot on. So I used it today, and I like the way it sits on the skin. It was easy to use. I'm gonna have to try it with a different primer though, because I used the Milk. I have a sample of the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip, and I tried it, and I actually do like that primer, but I don't think I like that primer with this foundation. I think I would like this primer with a different foundation though. I just got to figure out which one it would be, so I got to give it a whirl. But other than that, that's all that's on my face. I want everything right. Yep, that's everything. So I'm going to let you go. I hope this video was entertaining for you in some way, shape, or form. I do like this. Again, it flakes. It does. I'm not going to lie. However, once it flakes, and it will, I'm trying to get my voice back up. Once it flakes, and it will, just brush it away. I didn't have any under the side, by the way, but I did have a little bit under that one. And you won't have to worry about it. At least I haven't. And I've been wearing this side for maybe 2-3 hours now. Yeah, I know. I walk around the house with one eye done. It's usually, that's my life. My children just love it when I have to get them off the bus and like I have all my makeup done, but this eye, they love it. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.